just like fucking.
The room just kind of chills. It's not my room, so. Is it my room? Oh shit, it is my room. Oh well, the
So
room just.
if you leave, does it just like die?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think so.
think I've
So I'll
ever
just leave
seen
it
that
running. I'll
move
spectate
used
right here.
that many times in such a short time between the two players. I don't even know what
Alright,
that move's
so.
called.
Man, you thought we were finna play? You random ass motherfucker. I said nah. I'm out.
Hey, Obama, in between matches, restart the Discord stream at a lower quality or something. It's kind of acting up really bad. Do like 720p, 30
Watch a
FPS
bunch of
or
scrubs
something.
play some fucking Marvel.
Good luck. Alright. First game on the butt.
Alright, so Ender's here.
Get out of
Now
the
we'll wait on
next
stand
match.
free.
Starts off with a grab, and we do get the conversion. Oh, but we
Alright,
messed
we're
up
streaming.
afterwards. Quite a few stray hits, but not making anything more of it.
Mute this stream because I don't need it right now. Okay, so and it's over here to the side. Okay, that should be staying free. Alright, so this is staying free and Ender. Ender, the resident homie, resident Nova Strange, Nova Virgil Strange. And staying free, Wesker Doom Sentinel. It might help if I started the game, huh? Might help. Damn, struggle. I gotta start being cleaner. Is this button check? This is a crazy long ass button check, bro. Goodness gracious. Alright, so my favorite in this match is going to be Ender because he plays this team. That was a grab. So when I see this man play Nova, I see a lot of dolphin kicks, but I never see him instant overhit anybody. And I mean with the lights. Oh my. Gotta get man's the tech, bro. I need to be as scared as this Virgil as I am of yours. Book X Factor. No. Waited for it to rock. Book. Teleport. Book. How are you gonna deal with Sentinel though? Oh, that's easy. Super. Got him. That boy Strange. Always reading to the youngins. See? Round trip. I feel like you meant to call somebody else. Scoop X Factor? Good shit. No! I know that feel. Hate to see it, bro. Good conversion, but what do you do with it? Alright. Now kill him. Okay, we got action. Got Wesker B&Bs on deck. I'm with it. One, two, three, launch. Sounds like a good combo. Got him. You got two, but chose not to mess with it. Why did you air dash back? Hate to see it. I'm pretty sure that was a missed input. Men's did spit, launch, A, B, super. he's blocking these dolphin kicks. I'd like to see more use of crouch medium. Okay, now you got Virgil. Now what do you do? Okay, that was 2-2. He's just standing there, menacingly. You gotta finish your plate, bro. But the same goes for him. Alright, flex on the world. I don't know if I like swords there. I feel like he could have double triggered and did almost the same thing. Three, two, Ender. First to 4, ain't it? Yeah, I was about to say, that's definitely first to 4. It's the first time I saw him attempt to do an instant air L. I wouldn't have even jumped. I'd have just sat there and chilled till my shield went away. That was a missed input. probably would have super to try to kill the X Factor time. Damn, the double book. I support it. Alright, that should be... Let's just check the score real quick just to be sure. Alright, good shit to Ender. 4-3. Alright, Ender over, staying free. 4-3. Alright, let's go back to the bracket and see what's popping here.
It may be a billionaire player. Oh no. And I'm not talking about Batman. He even said okay on Discord. He was just like, nah, bro, I'm trying to be a fucking stream monster.
Get stream monster and play at the same time. That's really hard.
Yeah, good luck to match. So yeah, he's got a captain and danger spot. Alright, I'm gonna go play mine. I'll drop out.
Darren, what's your
drop back
PSN?
in.
My God, you know to bring those.
Okay. Damn, I missed that whole match. Alright, we got Danger Box. No. Or, let me see some tornado, bro. Bro, you out here trying to do combos. I'm trying to see some tornadoes. So to whoever's chilling in my chat, bro, we live in DNF Duel. Doing shit, making it work. Alright, so this game right here is going to be Caddy Cap and Danger Box. I don't know who will be on player 1 or player 2 side yet. Spectating was interrupted. Okay. Oh, because they DC'd. Watch me call my dog without speaking. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say this is definitely probably not Danger Box on player 2 side. Probably Caddy Cap. What's going on? Why is he typing? I'm confused. Oh, because he's wanting to do a button check. Well, since he's doing a button check, I'm going to grab something to drink. I'll be back. Caddy Cap, player 2 side. Danger Box, player 1. Let's see what's going on here. Can you hear me? That's kind of strange. You should be able to. Hold on, let me see what's up. Yeah, it should be working just fine. Weird. Don't know.
Captain America put in the work. Holy.
1-0 Danger Box, putting the shield in ass.
Man's doing infinite backflips.
No, when I played against Danger Box, he waxed my ass when I played the Wolverine team. I have not played him since then. But I will say this, his Doom is pretty much just a missiles assist. So as long as Captain America's out there, I'm fairly confident in his play. But the first time Captain America dies, it's probably not going to be a fun time for him.
Oh, look like it ain't happening right now. Who says who needs X Factor? Let's get him out here. Get Virgil in. I'm about to do a gymnastics competition up on this dude. Check your gold medal performance.
It decides to just raw charging star. Works out. Could have been unsafe otherwise.
Going in, no hesitation, full confidence. Says not playing the same game, just built different.
Just built different. And here we go with the ground string into the air series. Super calling the missiles. Builds the meter.
Skills.
Yep, dead Magneto. Now, what are we doing?
Alright, check this out. Magneto's gonna do another M. He's gonna cartwheel. He's gonna charge the star. Wait for it. It's gonna come.
Well, Magneto's dead, so it would be hard for him to do that. Just chops him in the head with the shield. He's definitely putting shields in ass this game, trying to prove once again why that is America's ass. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That was
Panic X Factor, Panic DHC, but you know it worked out. Well, now he actually has to play these other characters, so we'll see how it goes. Fortunately for him, he's only dealing with an X Factor True Verge with no resources, so there's not a whole lot that can be done. Pops the X Factor immediately, doesn't want anything to do with it, not afraid of Doom, doesn't want to give Virgil a chance to play. Get him out of there.
Now, what's the incoming?
Throw some missiles. No missiles. Just says butter gun drones, that's enough. I'm going to open you up anyway. Check it out, you rusty can.
Smooth.
Can opener, get popped.
Smooth like butter. Dirty, but smooth like butter. Now we got the 3-0.
Young 3-0. Hate to love to see it.
Hate to love to see it. Now, I don't know what quite's going on right now. Catty Cat may be taking a second to think. Maybe Danger Box has waxed his ass so much he waxed his mind as well, and he's not quite sure how it's going.
Just might not be sure.
I heard. Well, we reminded him in the Discord that it is 1st to 4. He said okay. I'm wondering. I didn't see him disconnect. Okay, looks like he did in fact disconnect. Yeah, we.
Towel at the 3. Tough times.
You hate to see it, man. It's one of the reasons I don't like playing Captain America. He aggravates me almost as much as Taskmaster. The only person's Taskmaster I can stomach playing is yours. All right, he's back for the final match. Let's see what kind of happens. All right, we got some dashing. Magneto has not really been a factor in these matches at all.
I really feel like this one's going to be in a foregone conclusion. His mind's already out the game. He lost, so I don't think you're going to see too much in this series. I think you open up pretty quick work and light work of Magneto. Off to Doom. He's just going to get hit here. Let's see. Oof. The Tampa special. You got it.
But
Throw
not
it. Put them boots down.
Now I'm really feeling like Catty Cap should probably. Okay, no. Needs work on those Doom B&Bs. If it's your bread and butter, you never drop it. Wise man once said.
Micro jumps can be hard, man. Even for a seasoned player. Nothing beating Charging Star today.
And that is a cheat.
It's hard. That's an extremely hard to block for. You got 3 drones coming. You're just doing gold medal gymnastics back and forth on the screen. Bound to get hit at some point. And he's forced to eat it. No flight, no double jump in that scenario.
Yeah, that's
difficult.
You hate to see it happen. Danger Box takes it 4-0 over Catty Cap. Catty Cap got to put in some more rounds, man. Alright, let's go check back in with the stream and see where they're at as far as games. Looks like I got Ted and Pringles. Let's see if I can get Brax and I'm a nut. Alright, so see if I can get Brax and I'm a nut on my setup. Boy Brax is joining now. If you have been any type of familiar with my stream, you already know how I feel about him as a player. He is really solid. Round 1 Brax takes the entire beginner bracket pretty free. I stand by that. Clean slate Brax that doesn't lose his shit. Best player in beginner bracket free. He gets inside of his head a lot, and that's what's holding him back. So maybe he can overcome it this tournament. I hope that he does. But right now we got two pretty decent players. Let's see what happens. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got the Shuma, Doom, Spider-Man. This looks like just a button check. Just a button check. Now, Brax is fairly disrespectful as a player. That's one of the reasons why I get kind of irritated when I see him play. But he is solid, and I can't take that from him no matter how irritated I get with him.
That's solid. No, you gotta have a good mindset to go with that. And if you can't cash out against the bigger dogs, then you really shouldn't be barking.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what happens here. X23, the dat bit alternative. Now I would much prefer he learn this team with Dante up front instead of X23. I feel like he could still get about 900k off of most characters and easy setups into the Doom Infinite, but he prefers X23, so I'm with it. Now let's see what's going on. We're throwing a round trip. Doom's coming in. We're seeing a lot better. Oh, but you hate to see it. Now one thing I see a lot of new players not doing is hard kick. Because even though it's good enough to have the OS, a lot of the newer players avoid it because they feel like since they don't have that conversion off of the front throw, they avoid it altogether. Instead, they like to press missiles. They like to press back H in hopes of the better conversion and instead get punished for it a lot. And I speak from experience knowing that. Just dashes through the array, says, I don't care about your super, bro. If you didn't notice, I got the best in the game, or one of them. Super should know. Playing with your food, bro.
Let's talk about that. That was a good series from him. The combo with the Virgil into the snap on the Dante and the kill. I mean, like that was advanced stuff. Finished his play, kept it clean, gave him a very weak Doom as his anchor, and just opens him up here. Solid play. Kudos to Brax.
Brax is a very solid player as long as he keeps his mindset. There are a couple things that I will note will throw him off. If somebody swags on him mid-tournament, it throws him off. If somebody takes him to the final round, especially if it's like a missed input that he had, he lets it affect him greatly. And that's part of his mindset that he needs to get over. Swords?
Yeah, it's just Marvel. That stuff's gonna happen all the time. You know, this game gives and it takes, and a lot of the time it won't be your own fault. You just kind of have to accept it, focus on the next match, and keep your attention not on winning or losing, but on making high-level decisions. Do that, you're gonna be okay.
Yes, I agree. That's one of the things you've done to help me as a player, is help me focus more on the decision making and less on the W.
Well, W always comes as a consequence. You play solid, keep your mind right, you'll get there.
Yeah. Now I will say I've seen at least twice the same snap setup, or the kill where he throws the round trip, covers himself with the drones, layers himself for the mix-up. Oh, straight stinger through the end. Gets greedy with 2 THCs. Into the Plasma Storm. Now, swords up with Virgil. I don't know how I feel about this. Foot dive. Now here's another thing about Brax that I'm not a fan of is he will never like raw 99-second swords, or he won't. The better way for me to say it is he won't swords in neutral. He will always do a special move into swords or a button into swords, which it's not bad to do that, but at the same time there are some things that will help you win neutral. Calling drones, backing up, suiting up the swords, definitely is an aspect he isn't really aware of.
9-second stinger. That's a really bad look. That's a hard button to cover, and he gets punished for it. It's really hard to. Really having a hard time here finishing his plate though. X23. And then he does get the free hit, and Brax is able to make do in the scramble. Yeah, this one will be a dead X23 if he's able to pull far. Never mind. Resets neutral, goes back in. Free rapid slash. Not a bad recovery.
Now, if we're talking about but he's pretty much stuck with this team for the past couple tournaments that I've seen him play. Just on that alone, I'm actually in pretty high support of him keeping to play it. I'm a big fan of play your shit, not your stick.
It's a great team. You know, it'd really be to his benefit if he'd be able to hammer down some of these infinits, but Dante and Doom, especially Dante, build a lot of meter and then get into the dirt nap, set up some jam session. You know, ideally kind of put Dante second. If you can execute those, the real DAP VIP special.
Big facts.
But that takes time. That is angling for this team.
I agree, and even when Dat played this team, it took him a while before he actually got to that point, but when he did, that entire year, Dapper did very well. Very well.
Absolutely. And, you know, I think what we're seeing here is just Brax going crazy with the helm breakers, and, you know, it just works. So if you can get away with it, you know, do it until they punish you and show you that you can't. Right?
In a nutshell.
He's keeping it safe, but he's just going to keep wailing on him. He feels confident here. Throw 100 of them, one's bound to hit, right?
I mean, the missile effect definitely works. Shotguns and hand grenades. As long as it's close, we're good.
And with the cheap stuff, lightning. Love it.
I probably would have gotten hit there. I would have expected them to cross up.
It's pretty good pressure with X23. He drops a combo. You know, I gotta feel like this is maybe a shadow issue. I don't know. Possibly an execution issue, but some of those X23 combos can be a little sensitive, and you know, if you have a link in there, sometimes connectivity problems can give you that issue.
Sometimes I agree. I feel like now looking at I'm a nut play this team, and I'm gonna call him I'm a nut because that sounds better than I'm a butt. But I'm a nut has stuck with this team. I feel like he should play some. Definitely try out some Wolverine Doom Dante. I feel like that would give him a good base to practice the rest of the core shell on. It's not all that different from X23. X23 has a little bit different of a kit, but he still has dive kicks, still has access to most of the same setups and things. Brax just being real disrespectful at this point. I'm pretty sure it's Brax 3-0. I don't think we've seen signs of life yet.
Yeah, at this point, I think he knows that even if he gets hit, he doesn't have to worry about losing a character. So, just playing keep away, being a little BME, and just doing what he can to get into his head and let him have a hard time just approaching. Sometimes you gotta play with your feet a little bit if it's not biting back.
I gotta make sure it's the real thing. Unfortunately, even if he gets hit by Doom, it's gonna take a lot of conversions to get just to die from raw foot dives. Hit Sentinel in.
5 resets here. It's not enough bar. maybe build one or two, but now he's burning more neutral, so he's gonna have a hard time killing.
That may have been a
Just not seeing these
misinput.
triangle dashes. That should be game. 4-0 Brax corner.
Alright, 4-0 Brax over I'm a Nut. Okay. Alright. Progressing right along. Moving to losers. Alright, alright, so let me get Ted. Ted in. Let me go over to Obama stream. Ted, Matt. Buckethead. Ted plays a Firebrand team, and he plays Firebrand, Iron Man, Doom, or Firebrand, Doom, Iron Man. It's one of the two. It's one of the hard to block ones, or the hard to get.
You can push block that setup a little bit.
Alright, going right into it. So, let's see what we're gonna see here. Are we gonna see 0? No, we just saw him play on this setup, and he played a little bit different of a team. Let me make sure this is the same person, because I might be tripping, but I'm fairly certain we just saw. No. Oh, no, that's Matt is okay. Matt okay out here trying to play the ZMC. I'm 100% supportive of it. I'm supportive of all the cheap stuff for the newer players. Make me block.
Easy to pick up. A little timely to execute, but man, when it gets going.
Got the combo.
Let's
see what happens here.
Okay, so let's just go pick on Deacon before those kind of mistakes.
Yeah. Some reason Firebrand decided to launch Dante instead of 0 after Kidnap. Alright, now kills. Now this should be the unblockable. Let's see.
Push block. Eats it. This should be a dead Dante.
No.
Oh, he's going for the cycle. Okay, never mind.
Hey,
He's doing smart stuff. He doesn't even want to deal with Virgil. Kill Virgil first. Get to Dante later.
just make sure he gets it.
Amen. Ate it. That is the set play you come to expect from this team. See, oh, he doesn't have them. Thought he did.
Got hyped for a second. Ted, I would have been your number 3 fan, bro. Number 3 fan. Let's see what's going on here. I kind of would have. I mean, this team still works. It still works. Starting Point Strider. I feel like that. Okay, that was just a mistake. Catches the grab. A lot of opportunities. I'd like to see Matt stay with this character. Maybe learn some more. He's getting the opportunities, just not really taking advantage of them.
Oh, this is the Team Some Brown Kid. 0.
Is this the team he switched to when he tried 0?
This is the Tossif special. It's a really good team.
I seem to remember him practicing the Dante Infinite quite a lot.
He's got the ready for professional drawing. Not a bad decision here. That Vajra assist is really effective against Firebrand. He's just not getting anything in range out of it that he could.
Yeah.
Smart decision on the team composition change though.
Good shit. Now let's see what happens here.
Simple combo, get rid of the problem.
Super? I don't really understand. Now you're gonna get blasted. Firebrand's gonna live.
I just, was getting ahead of himself, thinking like, well, maybe I can get lightning setups. I'm gonna bust Doom real quickly with 0 because I don't feel confident in being able to do that with Dante. But you can't get ahead of yourself. You got to keep it simple and keep it stupid. Just going to gun super there have been enough to get rid of Firebrand, and then you deal with the other problems.
100%.
But now you give him the opportunity to recover that red health. He's going to probably throw missiles, hard tag back in here, and get to work. See.
No, we're gonna get cheap. That right about now is one of those opportunities where I would have liked to seen him hold on to Strider. All right, now let's see if we can keep it simple.
That's a real marble moment for you. Happy Boo Boo, no meter to get the job done though. X Factor grab. This is gonna be a dead Dante. No timeout scams here. Again, keep it simple, stupid. Bust out the level 3. Maybe he doesn't.
Yeah. One of those things. The KISS method really seems to work in this game a lot more than you'd think. We're looking at 2-0 for Ted. Let's see what happens. Does the fly? It looks like we're getting salt from Matt. Matt said he's not really trying to feel it. Let's see what happens. Now Matt's typing. I don't know if we're actually going to get another set or if Matt has already quit. Don't know if we're going to get another game right now. Okay, so it looks like Matt's going to let Ted have the set. Ted over Matt is okay. 4-0. Alright, so let's go ahead and boot Ted up out the way. This is one of those I'm gonna need some salt. Now let's see who Obama's got. Obama's got Danger Box and Braxformer already. Already done Springles. I need Caddy Cap and I'm a Nut. Alright, so let's see. Accelerate, yeah, bro. We're doing the, this is the side stream for the amateur bracket for the Discord. Instead of letting, I normally would stay to the side, probably play a game or two, or be playing DNF, but I did say that I would help out with this weekend, as well as in the weekends to come. So, that's what's happening. Accelerate, that's kind of impossible right now. I'm helping run the bracket, so I can't play. I know Accelerate. I got 5 gigabytes of capture data from DNF Duel.
On the grind, brother. 90% of that's crosses, 5% of wheels.
I've got plenty of uploads of wheels. Why is my Twitter not there? My Twitter should be there. Twitter's connected to everything else.
Active version.
Fairly certain this is just a button check.
mileage out of Laura. This match and the last one.
100%. I would like to see him use the cinematic super more. Probably would get more hits out of. Probably would get more hits out of it. More mileage anyway. All right, got a little dashing going on.
Close the X Factor early. Panicking. Not a great look. You have to play with a really honest Virgil and an honest Dr. Doom at this point against team. I want to be the dad, and it's just that's a tough hill to climb. I don't think we're summoning this one in this match. Great shot to this. We'll see.
Most definitely.
Raw S. Man, it just works.
Raw ass, bro. Who doesn't want it?
I could have killed just regular finger layers there. See what he gets out of this. Opens him up again. Crouch and light. Can't finish the combo though. Gives him an opportunity to live. Down to X Factor 3 Dante. And we got the real show here. See what he does. Teleports, no pressure from it. Just gonna try to chip him out. That's
Good
about
stuff.
do it.
Now, I feel like he probably could have push block and saved himself a little bit more there, but we'll never know.
99-second crab, no conversion. Yep, so I should catch it, Magneto. Really good call out. Just don't follow up. You get all the hits you want, but if you can't combo off of it, you're not gonna win the game.
And that's a common misconception when it comes to a series like these. There are a lot of newer players that seem to think I can get by with this ABC combo as long as I can open you up again. The issue is, will you open me up again?
Lone X Factor, really desperate to get the kill on the X23 here. It just hasn't really shown much as enough of a threat. So, you know, not the greatest decision. Not the greatest decision here. And again, you're left with a very honest Dr. Doom and Virgil. Can he do it? You know, almost did it last match. It's possible, but you're climbing up a hill against resources when you really don't need to be in that position.
100%. Now, against most people that would play Dr. Doom, Dante, when me and you play, in a situation like that, I probably would have expected Team Super, and I would have been ready to block something. But just throws out the photon array. Now we're back at neutral, throwing out the beams. No conversion off the jam session. They're both content just throwing buttons and throwing beams.
We're swinging wildly, and you know what? These jump M's, they're gonna catch eventually. You throw enough hands, you're taking them. It's just a matter of time. These guys are kind of mirroring each other in nutty play, and it's kind of working.
Well, I mean, that's one thing about windmilling in a fight is somebody's going to get hit, and it may not be the right person.
Full neutral reset situation. Just being patient with Virgil. Helm breaker in saves life. Doesn't recognize the hit. Can't get the scoop on the hit confirm. Just going to keep swinging out.
Catches him with the crouch light again. Oh, I was almost hyped there. I thought we almost had it. That would have been the first Doom combo completed on the stream today, which is surprisingly less than that beginner bracket we had going on yesterday. So now keep in mind, none of the beginners are not banned from entering the amateur bracket, so that may be what we're seeing here. Just raw S in the ground. Builds the bar. This should kill. There we
Climbs
go.
the mountain after a really early blown X Factor and just dumping out his resources. Makes it happen.
Yeah.
It's ambitious. Pretty weak opening gambit from both players. Get into a really non-advantageous neutral situation, but you know what? X23 fishes a hit, gets the reset. That's a
Good snap.
almost dead Magneto. Smart
Good
snap.
mix.
Brings in
Good
Virgil.
blocks.
Don't want to deal with the X Factor Virgil in any capacity. Get him out here. You put in the work. That's how I lost last time. Let's go ahead and finish him now. Make that Magneto weak. Man. Goes for the infinite. Okay. Okay.
What? We got flight
combo
combos?
matches, but we got some infinite going on. Not bad. Oh, okay. Shut my mouth. I spoke too soon. We're getting a taste of life here.
Alright, now. And it just kind of dashes him a little bit. Let's see what happens here. Crouching M, but in the flight state, does not cancel the flight.
We're just gonna watch a Dr. Doom zone and war.
Yes,
Whoever
both
gets ship first, who's gonna get hit? You know, who's gonna get impatient and try to get in?
yeah, both players are pretty content with just chilling. I don't know if the teabag was a bait, but he got hit.
Boss up, as you know, it kind of works. Oh, whiffs the level 3, panicking, X Factor, and blowing every single ounce of resource here. That's a bad look. You hate to see it. You got to be a little bit more composed in those situations. If you're going to lose a character, be content with losing that character. You have a really good shell on the back end, and you have the resources to use with it.
I agree. With a little bit of polish, I'm a nut could definitely be a lot more nutty than he is.
I guess just not confident enough in his Magneto.
And just as you say that, gets the Tri-Dash, but does not convert it.
We're back to swinging in the neutral. Who's going to get a hit?
Random super, let's see. X Factors to
Panic
save.
X Factors. No pressure, no hits, burning resources. It's anyone's match at this point. But you know what? Gets the hit with Flora. Drops the combo. Falls out of X Factor. Mash and supers. You're in full panic mode, boys.
Now, it's at this point in the set, after seeing the two play, I wonder if saving Laura was the right call. We know that Laura would not have died. Let's see what happens here. This is my favorite thing to see on my stream. Oh, you hate to see it. You're going to have to teach the boy some flavor so he knows how to properly mash those buttons. Lands right on the plasma beam.
Half a health bar plus a little extra on the tail end. Not a bad exchange, even though it didn't finish his plate on the infinite.
Okay, then.
1-2 gets.
Can we get it? Okay, then.
The triangle
Oh,
jump.
but misses
the
it.
second one.
The corner was the
Sign
easy.
of life.
Now, as you said yesterday, the concept is there, the idea is there. Really just looking for the execution from both players. Okay,
Yeah,
now.
I think these guys have a really good model of how their teams need to be played. They just haven't found it in their hands quite yet.
All right, makes the
That's just
decision.
a matter of time.
Yeah, that's really all they need. A little bit of good guidance would definitely set these two in the right direction.
Tampa special, no follow-up. You know, you're dealing with a super honest Virgil right now, despite the X Factor. He's just empty of resources, and there's not much you can do here against this Doom with the jam session to his back. You're going to get caught one way or another. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one to win. This is the Rising Sun. Gets a partial combo, not quite optimal, but a little something. Now he's just swinging for a hit, hoping he can catch with one of these raw S's. Expect a Helmbreaker here, and he's probably going to catch a jam session for his struggles, I'm sure.
Raw Stinger.
I stand corrected. Kept it simple. Stinger. Stinger to simple scoop and pick up and super. For the swords. Gets a nice hit. You got to work a little faster than that. You've got 7 seconds. You're still at disadvantage.
He's not now.
Oh, he is by just a hair.
And just like that. I'm a nut. 3-1, I do believe.
Could have made it happen. At that point, you kind of just want to think about throwing rapid slash. You know it's not going to get grabbed in this situation, and maybe hits. And if not, gives you a chance to at least try to go for a mix-up. But you know what? Gives a little too much respect and takes an L for just time and just trouble. Good pressure scenario with the jam session with X23. Not a lot of follow-up here. Would like to see the animation super into Spear Flame or something else to help reset the neutral after kill.
Once again, we're spinning the meter here. I feel like that's one thing Caddy Cat needs to work on. Is he needs to work on some better conversions. He's gotten the hit with Magneto quite a few times, and each time never been able to convert. And once again, we also have to remember this is Shadow, so it's not exactly like ideal, but it's better than netcode. But on the same note, it does put some sandbags on the fingers.
Absolutely, and I think what we're seeing here is just maybe not enough awareness of how much damage these combos are actually doing, and unwillingness to spend resources when they need to be spent to guarantee the kill. You got to learn from that. It's okay to burn the bar if you're for sure going to get what you need out of it.
DHCs to swords.
Able to put that Magneto in the back, give Virgil a little bit of an assist here to get in. It's this is again tough hill to climb. No resources. You have a real honest Virgil against a character that can run away and build a wall around you. It's gonna be a difficult time getting in on Dr. Doom.
But just as we say that, we do see buttons being swung. The crouch heavy a little while ago cut the beam. I don't know if he meant to do that. My guess is gonna be probably no, but just something to look at later in the video. Is the properties of Virgil's slashes and how stupid they are, because they do tend to do things like that. I do feel like he will probably benefit more from maybe a point Virgil-esque team, or maybe Virgil's second. Magneto may be a character he should come back to, either that or put more time into.
You're going to get hit every time you try to throw a Dimension Slash in that situation. That's such a strong button. No way to really beat it. No scoop on the back end, unfortunate. Would have guaranteed the kill there, but again, we're at a timer situation.
What timer situation? I got a M.
Sometimes you don't have to worry about it. You can beat the clock.
Alright, it looks like Amanut's going to take it 4-1. GG's to both players. I'm a nut, seeing lots of signs of life, lots of signs of improvement. Alright, let's see where Obama's at as far as bracket wise. So alright, so we're gonna get Caddy Cat. Alright, so we're looking at bro, T-Hawk, we gotta get me a lot of things, bro. I used to know how to set all that up. I don't anymore. I just don't have the time. this may be... Now, from looking at the bracket... Okay. From looking at the bracket, this may be 1, 2, 3... Yeah, this may be the last game we see on my stream. We got Ender and I'm a Nut. I like Ender in this, especially if he decides to play Zero instead of Nova. Now let's just see the decision he goes with. Now I'm not gonna lie, bro. Thor Dormammu Scroll sounds cheap as fuck.
Or Dorm, anything is really good. That's a cheap team that lets you get unblockable setups. It's like Firebrand, just looking more guaranteed than those. Thor command grab, super strong. Turtle bagging, love to see it.
Love to see it. Alright. So, X23, Doom, Dante versus the Nova, Virgil, Strange. And it looks like we're staying away from the alt color this time. 100%. Nova DLC was trash. Let's go. Now what happens here?
See
Yeah.
a lot of dolphin kicking. It's a good button. It works.
Yeah, I'd like to see a lot more instant overheads. A lot more make me guess.
You know what? In this situation of this level of play, I think, you know, you're going to see this get abused a lot just because the angle on Dolphin Kick is hard to beat. Not a lot of characters have an answer to it. Zero and a couple others do, but Lore is one of those ones that has
Ooh,
time
the
so
unblockable.
It's just effective the whole way through. Catches him with the tech. Can't be crouch blocking that. You're gonna get hit with some feed. Gotta like what you see here because you know you've got Doom throwing out a lot of beams in neutral, and that's really predictable. Once you get that pattern down, if you're not calling out jam session to protect you, you just leave yourself open and get teleported on.
Expect.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah, wants to preserve Doom's life. That's not a bad X factor in this situation. You know, you don't necessarily need it to kill either one of these characters. You'd rather keep your shell intact. Try to get the full utility out of it, but you know, as soon as I say that, quick snap, quick grab, that's dead Dr. Doom now.
Make him block.
Dante. Drops the plate vision, which is unfortunate. Nova is going to punish you for that every time. Take a look, it's in a book. Hey, you know, that's a great one, read it again.
Reading Rainbow. Here's your daily subscription of dubs from the doctor himself.
New York Times bestseller there, How to Read It Twice. Such a good book.
Alright, catches the grab. Now, I'm going to either expect a kill or a reset. Now, last time we saw him go for the reset, even though I know this team actually kills. There we go. Love to see it. This is the first time I've seen him do it all night long.
Really solid Nova play. Unfortunately, with this team, you know, it's great having the Virgil, but you don't get the same setup as you do playing Team Nemo with the grab with Spencer, so you can get into those fall team loops. It's different play styles, so mileage may vary on this one.
I agree. I feel like this team hits a little bit like yours. The only difference is I don't believe he could build a complete bar with his team. If he can, he actually has to go into the air for the super after DHC, which is a little bit harder.
Absolutely. Well, you could do beam, but yeah, no, absolutely. In this situation, you've got to look to end that combo and super DHC in the swords, hit him with guarantee, and then hard tag back into Nova and set up shop. You know, you're not gonna quite get the optimal form of this team. Virgil's a great character, but you know, if you want to do the set play, you really have to consider playing Spencer here over Virgil.
Well, I think he's going for the unblockable set play. We've seen him get it once and attempt it about 3 times already this set.
Yeah, it's a really great tool, but you can do that with a number of other characters. It's such a specific thing. You just don't get the same kind of utility unless you're able to really utilize Virgil potential. 80k just gets you there so much farther, and the kind of mix-ups you're able to get from grapple, grapple left right mix-ups with Nova, and his kick dash. Just
Looking for an X Factor conversion. No, doesn't get the X Factor conversion. Misses it just by a hair. Going up 2-0.
Dangerous assist call. That Helmbreaker comes out there. That's 2 dead characters. You gotta be a little bit more careful about that. Doctor Strange comes out firing, and that man is slow.
Alright, throws up the field goal. Throws the footballs out there. Laura just runs into it. Oh my. Nova just... that goes through beam. I learned something today. Good to know.
Everything. Nova, good buttons. Really great character. Kind of just gets to do what he wants. You know, it's always his turn. He's always on. But not this time. Again, these X23 characters.
Oh wow. The double crumple. The slowdown kept him from actually getting the full birthday conversion. You hate to see it.
Yeah, but comes in and is able to crack Dr. Doom over the head.
Now here we go with the DHC. Let's see if he kills.
Super jump. Oh, doesn't even have to get the jump. Okay. We like what we're seeing. You know, misses the ground bounce there. Doesn't get to get this the belt loops or get the hard tag back in. But you know, that's a pretty good setup right there. Nova's so strong, especially when you're just swinging that way. You can't get too close and push buttons on that Nova assist. It will catch you every single time.
Every time.
But you got Nova and Doctor Strange with X Factor. All it takes is one.
Converts off the human bullet, son. Fuck in the sky. Let's go. Hit like a grown ass man.
Human rocket blowing him up.
Oh, bless the head. Mr. Snatch your fucking weave, son. Now what are we doing? Fuck in the sky. Can I get the DHC? Doom's gonna fall and die.
Super.
Washer machine.
Easy. Wash machine. Hit him with the K-Brad. It is. Man, this game's looking like a foregone conclusion.
Scoop with the X Factor. Let's see.
Are we about to get 5 golden letters? I think we are.
Let's see. With the D. Oh, I don't know. Oh!
Works every time.
You love to see it, gentlemen.
Answer. That's a 4-0 on the set. That's a statement I've ever seen.
Good shit to Ender. Good shit to... I forgot who he... No, I didn't. Good shit to I'm a Nut. Really good play from both. Good shit to both. Alright, y'all. That's going to be it for the stream. We're going to forward everybody to... Everybody go to Obama's stream. One day I will learn how to raid, but it's not going to be today. Good night, gentlemen and ladies.